Hi everyone and welcome back. So let's start creating our RTMP client. Using RTMP package, I'll create a class called RtmpClient. It's gonna be singleton since it's going to use the camera, and I don't wanna make a duplicate class of it since it's going to be a failure. And it will have an interface, its own callback class called listener. It will have two functions, on stream connected and on stream disconnected, or on stream closed. And inside our constructor, I'll have a surface view of type HK surface view and also a listener of its own callback. Simple as that. So let's go to our main body and create our parameters that we are going to need. First of all is connection of type RTMP connection, which will be instantiated here, RTMP connection, and also private var stream of type RTMP stream, which also will be instantiated here, RTMP stream, and will pass the connection to it. And the next thing that we are going to use is our video source of type Camera2 source, and it's going to be instantiated in lazy mode, and Camera2 source new object and pass the context of the surface view. And then using apply block, we want to open the camera, and for the position we'll use camera characteristic dot lens facing back. And the next thing that we need is our audio source, which also be type of audio source, and it's going to be instantiated lazy mode, and simply pass audio record source. And also as the context, we'll use the surface view context as well. So inside our init block, whenever this class is being made, I'm going to attach these sources to my stream. Actually, attach audio and pass the audio source to it, and attach video, pass the video source to it. And for my connection, to monitor that what's going on whenever my stream is connected or closed, I'll get notified using this event listener. I'll add event listener, and using event.rtmpStatus as the name, and for the listener class I'll pass this RTMP class, and then let the RTMP implement its method. So let's move it up here, and then I'm going to attach the stream to my surface view. So in total we'll have few functions. That first one is start function, start, and it's going to take a URL. First we will add some configs to our stream. So audio settings dot bitrate is equal, for example, 32 to 1000, and for the video qualities I'll add this config: width of 640 and height of 360, and 1 million of bitrate, video bitrate. And then using connection.connect, pass the URL to it, and then stream.publish. So keep this in mind, you have to choose a unique identifier for your publishing stream. So to do that, I'll use uuid.class and use the random uuid and make it stream. The next function that I'm going to use is stop function. So inside this function I'll wrap them inside a try catch block and use the exception class. I'll catch any exception, and video source.close, audio source.teardown, stream.close, and connection.close. The next function is going to be switch camera, and using video source object we simply pass switch camera. And the last thing to do is to handle these events and notify whenever a stream is started or a stream is closed. So we will check if events.data to string contains this string, which is static for our library, and also we will check if events.type is equal to RTMP status. We will use our listener and say our connection is established or the stream is connected. So let's copy and paste it again, and we will check if the code is equal to connection.close and its events, its RTMP status events. I'll just use onStream close. Simple as that. So you can set the custom configs for your width and height or bit rates or anything that you have here inside audio settings. For example, sample rate, channel count, or anything that is accessible here. Same goes for your video settings. So I'm not going to dive into the details. You can play around these configs, and pretty much our RtmpClient is completed. So let's move to the next video, which will be our service part, since we want to run the whole process inside a foreground service. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will start creating our service process. Till the next video, see you everyone.